Hey guys, I thought I'd do a new tutorial for today. I'll show you my forehead because, you know, I've got a big head. My hair's just in like a slight pony. I've decided to put my lights on full action mode so you guys can really see I haven't got any makeup on. Obviously with my brows. I just wanted to show you guys a full look of my highlighting and tutorial look and what I'll do if I was just gonna go out for drinks or out for work. And how y'all been doing? I haven't recorded a video in such a long time because I don't know, just so much things have been going on, like some not so good, some good, but I'm gonna go into a bit more depth about that in like my next video. But I just want to get this look started now, and if you have any questions, you know, comment down below. Obviously follow me on Instagram, which is @theplasticboy, and my Snapchat, which is @theplasticboy2. Yeah, I'm on Snapchat. So enjoy the look, guys. Hey guys, I'm basically just using the SPF 50 now. I love this primer. It just really mattifies any areas that I get oily. Don't use it all over the face because it is very mattifying, so I just use it basically in the T-zone, a bit on my cheeks, but I'm just using a little tiny bit. It just really helps my foundation stay on. Ring on it, just joking, I'm not engaged. It's just a really lovely ring I got from Istanbul. Totally cute. Now I'm using the MAC Pro, I think it's called the Correct Conceal. It came out with the Mickey Contractor collection like ages ago, but I'm dabbing it where I've got any hyperpigmentation, you know, happens to the best of us. Whoops. Dab dab dab. It's amazing for colour correcting, or just put it under the eye. I love this product. It's a bit drying, but it's amazing anyway. I'm using a beauty blender with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Don't worry, my beauty blender's clean, it's just really stained. I bought one of these recently, they're just amazing. Oh, the way it just blends in the product flawlessly. Dab dab dab. Dab dab dab. Dab dab dab. Blending that in. So much just flawless in colour correcting. Let me just zoom in for y'all. Dab 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 again. You know. Let's make sure that's all blended in for you guys. That looks super cute. Guys, I'm using the best foundation ever, which is the Nars All Day Luminous foundation in medium dark and New Guinea. Make sure you shake this foundation really well because it just needs shaking before you apply it. They say use one pump, but who's using one pump? I'm using 4 because one pump I feel like you just need a bit of extra. I'm using the Makeup Forever stippling brush just to put this all on. Make sure you blend this out seamlessly. I like using this brush because I feel like it really just gives me that wow factor. But yeah, just make sure it's all blended in. Now I'm just using a beauty blender just all over the face, just so I know the foundation's all blended in seamlessly. This is my same beauty blender I used to apply the orange colour correcting concealer. Y'all don't mind me, but yeah, look how flawless it is. Okay, yeah. What am I looking for? This is the first time I've done a voiceover in a video, so anyway, I'm back to using a Nars creamy concealer. I know I said I hated it, but I just find that you just got to apply the right amount and blend it the right way. I'm using this as the colour in Cafe, I'm sure Cafe Dark 1. I'm using it around the mouth. I just find it as concealer, it's just really velvety, really moisturising. I used to use MAC Pro Longwear, but I found it way too dry under my eyes and it just did not look cute. I'm using a beauty blender again just to dab that in. It's still damp, so make sure your sponge is a tiny bit damp before using this product to blend it in. So yeah, blend is your friend. Now I'm using the LA Pro Girl in, I think it's called Warm Honey. I've literally been loving it, extra bright highlight. I love this concealer because even though it's matte, it's not too drying. And oh my god, it went all over my bed on my new sheets. But anyway, let's carry on. But I'm using the brush applicator from this concealer just to brush all of this on while looking at my Illamasqua Face Sets palette. A little bit goes a long way with this, so I'm not applying too much. But yeah, that's it really. I'm pulling it under my eyes because I have got really puffy eyes, by the way. I really want to get like an eye bag reduction, but I just feel like it's just so much effort and like I know healing. But yeah, I'm just putting loads of this concealer on because you know guys, I love a bright under eye on the chin to highlight the chin and above the lip, because you know guys, I love a fuller lip. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. A bit more on my cheekbone, make sure it really pops. Whoops. Okay, you can use a beauty blender now. This is with the same makeup for Mist and Fix. I'm just going to blend this out seamlessly because it's a lighter concealer. I'm really going to want to make sure that's really blended into the skin. So I'm actually just using some patting motions and I'm really just getting the concealer straight into the skin. You can see it's blending in effortlessly, but to make sure it's not too light because y'all don't want to look crazy. But yeah, see, flawless. Make sure I need to blend that nose contour as well. You know what I mean? I just use a tiny bit on the forehead because I'm quite dark on my forehead, so I don't want it to look extra ashy. So I'm just using a little bit on my forehead. So I'm just dabbing that in and blending that in seamlessly. So make sure again guys, blending is your friend. You cannot go wrong with a beauty blender, okay? All done. Just blending it in with the same makeup for a blush, just to make sure everything's just blended in seamlessly. And I'm using the amazing Black Up contour stick. I don't really like using the highlighting side because I just feel like it's just a bit too heavy for my under eye. Okay, let me do a dance. I'm just gonna go on top of my forehead because I've got the biggest forehead ever. My hairline is actually like I just shot my phone. My hairline is actually fucked, so that's why I'm using this. And I'm gonna use, oh, it's so hard to open. I'm gonna go at the side of my temples, the other side of my temples, under the cheekbone. Okay, that's a bit too much. Let me just screw it the whole way around. I'm using a beauty blender again. See, I've got two. They're both stained. Don't hate on me, y'all. Okay, they're stained. Spraying it with Mist and Fix again because this is just amazing. I don't really like Matte Fix Plus because I find that it's just a bit too moisturizing. It makes me a tiny bit too oily. So let me just dab this in, blending it in the forehead. I do love a forehead contour because my forehead's quite big, but most of the time I wear a hat because I'm actually like paranoid how big my forehead is. So make sure just blending it in. Blend is your friend. What you guys been up to anyway? Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is @theplasticboy. Okay. Blending. I'm blending the concealer. So I'm gonna blend my cheek contour out, which is quite long, you know. I had to cut this bit down because to blend your contour with a sponge is the hardest thing ever. I watched Miss Rosh Posh's video and she made it look quite easy, but she did say it's quite hard. So I just find it hard to blend around the neck because I feel like you have to use something else to really get it in there. But if you use the side of the sponge on your cheekbone, it's very much easier. See that? Look at that! Look at all beat and sheet. I'm gonna use the contour stick again, but I'm just gonna use a MAC smudging brush just to go on my nose. I don't really like a nose contour usually because I feel like it's just a bit too much. Because I really feel like if you're gonna do a nose contour, you can't really rush it. But I'm gonna try and see what I can give you guys anyway, you know. Strippers. Okay, what am I looking for? What have I lost? It's so weird doing a voiceover recording because I feel like what am I thinking in that time, you know what I mean? So I'm just going down my nose. Make sure you get the tip because it creates an extra dope effect. Okay. Blending it out with a beauty blender again. Make sure going all the way up the nose. Going all the way up the nose. Going all the way up the nose. Oh my god, I've just put contour on my under eye highlight like an idiot. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. Okay, let's get back that LA Pro Girl concealer. I look crazy. I was trying to make my under eye darker with this. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight the under eye again and make it brighter. Just with a bit of that warm honey. This teaches me a lesson, guys. Never use the same sponge that you contour with under the eye. Okay, we fixed that problem now. blend, blend, blend. So I'm going in with my favorite powder, which is the Bobbi Brown Golden Orange number 3. I'm going to use this with a MAC, I'm not sure what brush it's called. I think it's a 159, just to press the highlight, the lighter powder, just to set my highlight, just so it's extra brighter. Just press it on. You don't need to, if you swipe it, you may take off some of the concealer. I love this powder, guys. Loves it. Make sure you just press it on. Don't be afraid to use a lot, because it's really sheer. Okay, you guys know I've hated banana powder in the past, but I've seen Aiden's Empire using it, so I'm just going to use it on my skin. I put Bobbi Brown one on first, so I'm literally just going to make this one cook on my skin, as you know the trans guys say, well, transvestites say. Basically, cooking is when you leave the powder on your skin for about 10 minutes, but I did it for this video for about 5 to 8 minutes. So I left the powder on, so I'm literally applying it thickly, so it just really sets that highlight. But banana powder is very heavy, guys, so just be careful how much you use, because I find that sometimes this powder can leave you looking extra matte and cakey. That's why I applied the Bobbi Brown Golden Orange first, so just a little bit goes a long way. Oh, maybe this brush isn't the best to use to set the highlight, so let me just take a selfie. Feeling myself. Okay, so I'm trying to take a selfie. Remember to follow me on Instagram, because I did post a picture up of this, but it was the finished look, because I didn't want to look crazy. Okay, I'm doing another one for Snapchat now. My Snapchat is @theplasticboy, which you can follow me on. Okay, I'm doing a little pout. Yeah, I know I look crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the NW58 powder sample I got, and just set that contour with. I'm just going to go around the forehead and the temples, where I've literally put that darker colour. I'm going to go along the cheekbone, going just onto my ear, and flicking that contour up, because I don't want it to be just a line. I want it to blend seamlessly with everything. Going under the jaw. I love this tip. I just love when you set the contour with a darker powder. I'm going to take that banana powder and just go under my contour, just so my cheek contour is just a tiny bit stronger. This tip is amazing. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia contour palette. This is the tan one. I'm going to use, I think the colour is Espresso. I'm just going to use it on top of the contour, just to make it that extra bit stronger. I didn't realise she did a dark one, but this contour palette's good anyway on my skin tone. I don't really use the highlighting colours, but I love the contour colour. See how strong that is? Pow! So I'm just taking the banana powder off, flicking all the excess powder off. You can see it's really cooked into the skin and really brightened up the areas, but the only thing is it's making me look really matte, like a bit dead. So I'm just going to take my Makeup Forever brush and really just blend all this in. All done. I actually love banana powder now. Okay, I'm just going to get my CoverGirl bronzer, just to give my face a bit of warmth again. I'm just going to go over a little bit with this powder and just give my face a bit of life. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Tom Ford Illuminator and just press some on my cheekbones, just to give my cheekbones a bit of shine, just to give my face a bit more dimension. Pat, pat, pat. I couldn't find my brush to put this on, so I'm just using my fingers. Don't judge me. I love the Tom Ford Illuminate. It's just amazing. I don't use a contour because it's the same tone as my skin tone, so I'm using MAC Mineralized Deep Dark, just obviously to give my face a bit more life as well, and just to set everything I've used. So I'm using the MAC's lip primer just to prime the lips. This is amazing because I suffer with really dry lips, so this is really just gonna hold the matte colours in place. And I'm using the amazing Ingot Lipstick in 405. This colour is like a dupe for taupe, but as I'm gonna do a separate video on this because I feel like this is just much better than taupe anyway. So it's really just a nice nude, especially for like deeper skin tones. I actually love this colour. It's amazing. Oh my god, and it's the most comfortable matte I've ever wore, ever. Oh, I don't even need a liner or anything. All done, guys. See you soon. Bye.